Popping down to the community garden to try and build some boxes in the chicken coop. The girls have started laying eggs and they're just kind of laying all over the place. So we're gonna see if we can fix that up. It's Wednesday afternoon, 3 o'clock, and I don't want to be at my desk anymore, and this fills my cup, so let's go get after it. Here's the challenge. So right now they're just kind of laying eggs wherever. And you know, so the box currently looks like this. Let's do a check for eggs. Dan said he's found some eggs down here before, but I do not see any. So someone's already picked them today, or they haven't laid any. So what we want to do is encourage them to lay eggs up here, and we'll create some boxes here. So there's already a good setup here. It's if we can make it dark. So my thought is I brought a piece of scrap wood from a pallet. We'll put it here and try and give this a bit of a backing, and then we're just essentially going to put 1, 2, 3, like 4 dividers here, and give them 3 boxes so they can come up and they'll have their own little private spot. And we'll put a dummy egg in there and see if it works. I'm certain it will. So anyways, let's take some measurements and get started. All right, so we had an old piece of plywood and a 2x2. We ripped it down and chopped the plywood up into some chunks. And we've created a little, and we took an old piece from a pallet. I hope the people that built this beautiful thing aren't upset that I've, you know, used such scabby stuff. I'm an upcycler though, and I like to reuse stuff. So I have found that the chickens do have an egg, so they have, watch. They got a little spot down here where they're laying, and then look, it's an egg. So we're gonna grab that egg. Yeah, look how tiny it is. When they start laying eggs, they're so cute. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna make a nice bed in here, and then I believe when we lay the egg here, they're gonna come up here and lay. So we're gonna see if these boxes work, and we're gonna try to encourage them to come up here. We'll see how it works out here. Let's see. I found another egg though, so let's put that in there with them. All right, so we found another egg outside, so they obviously don't know where to lay, but we'll put this up in here and we'll see how these look from the inside. Yeah, cool. So I think that they're gonna hopefully they like the straw. Anyways, we'll see.